Hello creative designers and welcome on to this tutorial. My name is Peter. And on today's tutorial we're just going to see how we can be able to create a composite product for our WooCommerce website or e-commerce website. A composite product will look like this one we have. For this one I just created, it's about the gift, and you can see one will have to just select those thing you want them to be packaged on this gift bag and be delivered. One thing we have to know is that for this WooCommerce, for this composite product, one will have to select all those products to be needed to be included in the gift. So this will work. This can work even for those selling different packages, but those who just want to sell the bundled product. For instance, the one we have is a gift about the gift. You can see at the start we just inserted this cost here to just show on the other end, and you find that you have to save 5%. And you see, once a customer select on this for the mark, customer need to select one of them, and once click on he select one of them and even increase quantity. Here you see we have the price, total price up here increasing, and you can see he's saving 5%. Once you come to the t-shirt, you'll have to select another t-shirt, and once he selected and decide to even add the quantity, you can see the price here is changing. And once it's inserted to the cart, one is added to the cart, this is how the cart will look like. Here you will be able to see we have ahead another one here. So let me remove one. So this is how it will look like. You can see it's about the gift, the one that has been ordered, and those things that needed to be packed on this package. Here you can see the quantity here, and even the total price is indicated here. That's the process, that's the tutorial for today. I'll take you step to step on how to arrive to this final result, and I'll also show you how the plugin that will help us to do this. And I'll also, without further ado, let's just get into action and get everything right. So the first thing we need to do, we need to get to the dashboard, and on the dashboard let's go to where we have the plugin. On offer, you see you have these three options. Select the second option because we need to install a new plugin. Here we have it, and we have to search for the plugin you're going to use here, and the plugin is called WPC Composite Product for WooCommerce. Here we have the plugin, and you can see it's called WPC Composite Product for WooCommerce. It's from WP Graver, and you can see it have 5,000 active installation. You can see it has 44 people who are taking the time to lead the product and given it a 4-star. Last updated 24 hours ago. So we install the plugin. After successful installation of the plugin, we activate the plugin. After successful activation of the plugin, now we have the plugin here. On the installed plugin, you can see we have it here, and we have this button for setting, or else you can come on the dashboard menu and click here, and it will just take you to the same position. So we start. Wow, I want to use this one, and I want to click on setting because we need to set everything up for us. So we have this all this here, and we just start. We need to set up from here, everything from here. So what you just need to do is we go to here and we say price format. I want to have both regular and set price. It all just depend on how you want the price to be seen. Let's go to our demo here, and we go to the shop. So here you see the price here, how it is indicated is price for 50 Kenya shillings and one, but this is just one that will be shown. So we want to show even both for regular pricing and even the one that is on offer. So from there we go to the selector interface. The selector interface is this one. Once we open up the product like that, this is the selector interface. So there's so many so here we have this one, and there are very many here. We have even DD select to and HTML. Before we proceed, let's just have a view on this. So the one I have here, I just want to open this product in my demo here. We just go through and see how this will look like. So we go to WP Clever here, and let me proceed to plugin, and go to install the plugin, and I select this one here, and you can be able to see the one I'm using for now. For this one is DD select. So I want to use select to, and I update, and we refresh and see how it will look like. So after that, we refresh on this product, so you can see how this will look like. This is a select, the select to, and we have even for HTML select tag, and you just update the option here, and with that you refresh. On the other hand, you see how it look like. You can see it all depends on how you just want to see them. You don't have the match, but here we have very the way it is just arranged compared to the one we had with an image. So the one I just want to use for this tutorial, I will just go back to DD Slick. I think it is one that giving more information for this composite product here. So once we refresh, you can see this one for HTML tag, and we refresh here, and you'll be able to see how you can see how it look like. So I would rather select this DD Slick here. So here, exclude unpurchasable product here. So here to exclude the unpurchasable, I just select yes. I just leave it the way they are. Show alert, and here we have on composite loaded. So let it mean like that. Show quantity, I want it to have yes. And once you add to this show quantity, that's when you have this here, that someone can add more than one piece here, and can select even more than one. You can be able to have this option to adjust the quantity. So just that now for this image and price, this will apply when you just select here the HTML here. So it all depends on how you just want to customize. Remember, when we had HTML, we never had the image. So you can come here and add this, and you add this. From there, now we have option none, no. So we have, maybe you don't, maybe here you would wish to add that option that say I don't want anything here, and proceed. So the other thing is option for an image. For an image, let me use our main product image. Show option none, you can include yes. And we have the checkbox. You can also add the checkbox. Check here, we have now the checkbox here, and we can include them. So on my option here, we never had the option none, so I never added the option none for here, that someone can say I don't want this product here. So from there, now we go to the total text. Here we have the total price in here. You can add a custom word here that will present, maybe depending on the language, on the native language you are, or whatever location you are. Maybe this will not be that optimal word for you. You can just select the one that will be good for you. So from there, we proceed now to link to individual product. You can link, if you add this, that one can, once I click here, one can even link to this product and just be directed to that product in the product and the shop page. So I don't want that, so you can even create quick view for the product, but I don't want that. So from there, now we go out to cart button labels here, this one here. So you can be able to even customize it. So for the shop archive, this is one will apply on the shop archive, like for instance here. When you come to our composite product, you see we have the select option. You can customize and add your own custom word. And for those unpurchasable product, maybe the one that can't be purchased, you can add read more for the product. So I'm not just going to customize on that. I'll just leave them to the default option. So we have now single product page. Yeah, the single product page here. We have the add cart. So even when you just go there, when you just open a single product here, you'll be able to see we have add to cart, and even for the composite product, you also have add to cart. So once I open here, I also even have this add to cart. So it's still an option, you can customize it. We now proceed to the checkout page, and you have the coupon restriction. I'm not going to restrict on that. We have a cart content count. Yeah, I want to also have both component and composite. Just let it be both. Hide composite name before component. No, just leave it no. Hide component name before component product. I want to have it here. Component product on cart and checkout. Yes and no. And we have hide component product on mini cart, but we don't have the mini cart for now. We update the option. So from there we are done with all the setting that was needed. So here we have even the other option. You can check on this how to use it, but you don't have to, because I've taken through step to step on how to set up. The other thing, they have the documentation. You can even select here and be able to view and purchase your own pro version for the product. We have even the essential kit. They have so many other plugin. You can just check them on your own. So just that, what we just need to do is you go to the product and we be able to add a composite product. So on our product, we select add new. This one thing I would wish you to note that every composite product that you're going to link on this product that you're going to create on this tutorial must be included individually as a product. When you just come here on the product archive, on the product archive page here, it must be included here. All that should be included. So let's now go there and create our first product. So I call it birthday product, birthday gift, like that. And I just come here and I add a small description here. And from there, now we have the product data. This is where it will determine which type of product are we creating. Is it a simple product? Is it a grouped product, external, variable? But now we're just going to create a composite product. You can see on select on composite product, now we have this option here that are live for component. But once you select a single product, it will just disappear. So I just select composite product like that. And with that, now you can be able to see we have now to include our name, and we say select the mag. Select a mag here and the description. It's just very simple. You can include mark that you just simple description. And from there, we now need to select where do you want to source the product that you're going to link on this product. Is it a product? Sometime for the archive and tags you will need a pro version, but for this simple for this tutorial, just this free option, we have the product and we just start. All I just need to do is I just come here and I just know just the keyword of the product I just want to add on this gift pack. So I want to have it like something like mug, like that. It will just select for me the mug, and I just also come here and I determine the other one is called triangle, is also a mug. So I just add it like that, and I also come here and I also go to select just one of them, and the other one is called I see you. Once I just type it, I can just add it like that. And from there, you can search. This option is for searching the product. So is it a requirement? I type it yes, and I also add for the price. I say it will go for maybe 60 pop, and how many quantity, for how many quantities the cost is for only one piece. Maybe if you wanted maybe 5 pieces, you could include here for this price. From there, now we have the custom quantity. Yeah, customer can now have this option here to add the quantity for this one. If you don't add this custom quantity, customer can't be able to have this option here to add. So we have it as yes. Minimum product minimum order, I say it's 1, and maximum we can customize and maybe add something like 10 or 5 or whatever we want to. So we are done now with our first slot here. Let's now add our second slot, which will be t-shirt. So I come here and add component, and I just need to name it, and I say t-shirt like that, or whatever the type of component you just want to add. You can add some small description and also select where we want to get the product, like the one we did here. And let me lash and say we have t-shirt 1, t-shirt 2, t-shirt 3. It's just that well aware on the product I'm having here, so I don't have to just come here and select one. So, and I also have the 4. From there I just select the price in here, maybe something like 20, and custom quantity, yes, and you have what that. And I add the final one, which is maybe Woolala. You can even sell maybe fonts with even attachment like earphones and charger and all that. So the source is called from the product, and I saw word from Woolala. So I just select requirement is a no. We have the price in here as 30 or 40 like that, and custom quantity. And from here now we'll be able to add for the to set up for the pricing and discount and quantity and all that. So we find that if we just take it the way it is for now, and we fill everything here, and we come just and we finish the product the way it is. We select even the image. I upload the image here, and we upload the image, and we set up the product image like that, and we proceed to publish. We're able to note that when you just open the product here, this is the product we are creating, or one we have just created. So here is the product we have just created, and you can see the one that is optional, it have even the checkbox. So you find that we don't have, even if we add how many here, we don't have. Once I select here, we don't have add to cart button. So all you just need to do is now where we are. So the first thing you just need to do is you go back to the general and add maybe you can just select, you can just add for this 60, 40, 20 and 40, say is 120. So you just come and add maybe 120 like that, or maybe 150. Say all of them cost 150. If you have it on sale, you can add the price here. So we just get back to the now to the component, and before we proceed, we just have to just see if we have now add cart button. So once we have it here, we refresh here. Now you see we have now add to cart button. So if you don't want to have the add to cart button, all you just need to do is you don't have to set the general price for here. So we get back to the component, and now here we say pricing is called include on base price and exclude base price. So what we mean with that is that for now, even if I add how many product here, even if I add or I take these, the price here doesn't change because we are using the only base price. These are general price page, which we can lead us to losing money. So all we just need to do is you just come here and say you can include the base price here, and once you have it here and you update and you come here to refresh, that can be, you have maybe a starting fee of maybe 100 bob. So once I just have, maybe you have this 270 plus this quantity here, 270 plus 60 plus 820, that is 80, and 120 plus here, you end up to having you the price of 270. So once I just add here one product, it will include this one here plus the price here and here. So it all depends on you. If you want, maybe you can add maybe a startup cost, but I want to exclude the base price, and I say if you purchase this package here, you get a bonus of 5%, and the minimum quantity is 1 and the maximum quantity is 10, or however you just want to set up. So do you want to allow people to add product from are the same. So you can say if you allow, that means that I can be able to add, if I come here and select ICU mag, I can be able to even add 10 of them. If you don't want them to, if you don't want it to happen like that, you can disallow, you can disallow for that, but it all depends. Let me allow for that. Maybe someone can need maybe 2 to 3 pieces. From there, now we go to shipping fee, and I want, if you want to shipping fee to apply to the whole composite or for each component, I want to use a whole composite, but you can check. So you can have a custom price display, and you can say price from you can say price from 100, or maybe 300 Kenya shillings. Maybe you have gone through maybe some few websites and you find they have this option and you want to have that. So once we save the changes here and we come to the product here and we refresh, we have now that say, once you come, let's just come here and let me just go back to the shop here, and you can see price for here we have it. You can see it just shows price from which how much to how much. That the custom text we have just added, it will just show up on the product archive page. And just that all you just need to do is we update. After you finished with it, you can even add some more images here and you can include, but I'm not just going to include all that. So I just proceed to the shop page, and this is the product we have just created. So here we have it. We have the select option for this product is about the gift, and so when you create it, you have now this option here where one can add even for the price. And you can see if you take this you add this one, it will just top up to, and you also add this one, it will just top up to 100. This is 80 plus 40, 120 minus 5%, you get 114. So if I deduct this one, you get 80 minus 5%, you get 76. That's what it means. And when the customer comes here and say, I want these 2 pieces, and I also want this t-shirt, and I also want 1, 2, 3 pieces, you can see the price increasing. Remember, we had no this one we created without a custom quantity. We denied this product to have a custom quantity because I wanted you to have the experience and see what could happen if you don't want to add custom quantity. And all just customer need to do is click add to cart, and once clicked to add to cart, this option may vary depending on the theme on the setup you have set, but for me I have set here, it will just pop up here, and I only need to click view the cart, and I can see the product I have just included. The customer will see the quantity has ordered for this, and the quantity has ordered for this, and the quantity has ordered for this, and you can even use the coupon code, and you can see the subtotal here. And all just customer need to do is proceed to checkout and proceed and do the transaction. Hope you did learn today hope you had a good lesson today and you learned something out of this tutorial. My name is Peter, and if you think this tutorial was helpful to you, smash the like button and subscribe if you are new to this YouTube channel. Till next time, thank you.